I hate to tell you that I told you so, but I told you so. AMC currently trading at $38. It's not at 100,000. It's not at 1,000. It's not even at $100. I made a video a few weeks ago talking about AMC and why I believe that it could not go to the numbers that the apes believed. I'm talking about it right here in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. What's going on, guys? So number one, I want to make this video not to say that I told you so, but basically I told you so. And yeah, you know, I've lost money on AMC actually, so it's not even that I'm sad that it's going down. I would have much rather AMC went to the moon. It would have made it much easier for me to make profit. But in general, today the price of AMC is trading at $38.97, and it's not looking like there's any type of support on the way down. And you can see right here on the chart, this is the daily chart now we're looking at. That support kind of at that $38, $39 area, kind of just rolling off there, not ever being able to push through that $65 area. And then today, it just, it's going down, down, down. So let's talk about why this is happening. Number one, you know, you can see just all that resistance at that $65 area, the hedge funds, the manipulation, the people out there that the apes believed, you know, oh, these guys are hating us. They're out to get us. Well, it looks like Wall Street won. And there's a couple reasons to why this happened. Number one, the big reason is that people were basically trading or investing in AMC with emotion, right? They were investing with the idea that they were going to beat Wall Street. They're going to take down the hedge funds. They're going to destroy the mainstream. But what a very flawed idea, because the flawed idea here is that you cannot beat Wall Street at their own games, right? Big money, smart money, big banks, all that, hedge funds, they always end up winning in the end. And I know people are going to comment and say, well, I made thousands of dollars trading AMC, or, you know, the hedge funds lost millions of dollars because of the apes taking down the hedge funds. But the people, the investors, the AMC investors that bought at the $60 area, or even the $50 area at this point, guess what? They're losing money, and that's type of money for these people that I would say they can't afford to lose. I've seen a lot of people said they put their life savings into AMC. They said they put their pretty much like all the money they had into AMC, or they got loans to buy AMC. You know, I'm fearful for all of the misinformation out there. People talking about AMC going to $100,000. The share price of AMC is going to be $100,000. Like, you've got to be honest with yourselves. You got to ask yourself, is that even realistic at this point? Is that even plausible? Is it even plausible? And it's not. And obviously you can see like what is happening here now down to the $39 area. And that came with a couple things. And my previous talk about AMC and GameStop is where I compared the float on GameStop, how GameStop went to $300, $400. It had 50 million shares in the float, where AMC has 500, 600 million shares in the float. And I basically predicted that, you know, this thing really did not have the room to run over $100. And well, the high basically was around $73, $75. So I'm not trying to say I was right here, but you've got to ask yourself when investing in these types of setups, number one, what is the float? How many shares are out there? Does the company look to do offerings to end up selling more shares to dilute the shareholders? And AMC was pretty clear that they were totally fine with diluting shareholders, making money off of this wave of investors, these ape investors that believed that they were going to revolutionize the stock market by investing in AMC, and they were going to become super jabillionaires. And well, like I said, the premise or the big fault, the big issue here is they were investing with emotion, investing with the idea that they were going to take down Wall Street, take down the hedge funds. And why it doesn't work like that, my friends. You can't fight the man. You can't fight the man if you really want to make money in this game. You've got to ride the actual momentum when that momentum is here. AMC obviously made people money. People made money, you know, when it went from, you know, $10 back in May and it went to 70. Somebody out there made money. I'm not going to deny that fact. There was an opportunity to make money here on AMC. There 100% was a opportunity, and I will congratulate anyone that did make money on AMC. But the problem is, at some point, the hype, the momentum, all that starts to die out. And as you can see here on the chart, look at the volume down here. You had this big, massive move. You had the short squeeze that people said never actually happened. I would say that this is clearly a short squeeze at this point from $35 to $70. That was a short squeeze. Even if you say it didn't actually happen, that was 100% a short squeeze. Now, looking at the chart as well here, you can see pretty much, where all that momentum came from. You get the volume, the huge spike, the coverage, the media, and then the sideways action as this basically just went sideways from there. That $65 area, just not wanting to go through there. Like I said, I lost money on AMC. I lost, I think, about $1,500 on those calls on AMC. I bought calls here when I thought we would break above 65. And, well, I should have stuck with my original game plan. It was totally fine because I looked at it like, hey, I'm going to risk $1,500 for a possible, $10,000 profit. And it made sense. The risk to reward was there, and I made a trade, and I'm not mad at AMC or AMC shareholders or anything like that. I'm not mad about it. It is, I'm just sharing the fact that, I did actually invest or try to make money off this play, and I ended up losing money. Now, again, it's not that I'm not mad to the fact that I lost the money on it. I'm mad to the fact that I basically went against my own due diligence, my own plan of believing that AMC was not going to go to the moon. And, I would say I had a little bit of FOMO, especially after it bounced from the $40 area back to the 60s. And I was like, okay, well, maybe this is going to go. Maybe we're going to get a move here. Maybe it's finally going to go, right? I thought that might happen. But, well, here we are, and it didn't go. And I'm not trying, again, I'm really not trying to rub this in anyone's face or, make fun of anyone who lost money on AMC. Like I said, I lost money on AMC. You guys saw the video. I made very clear that I lost money here on this play. But in general, we've really just got to ask ourselves, for the future, in the future, we should ask ourselves, what really went wrong here? And like I said, the big issue here is that a lot of the investors or a lot of people investing in AMC were basically investing based on purely emotions, not investing on what is actually going on, the fundamentals and all that fun stuff. There was no actual due diligence other than the fact that people on the internet, YouTubers, all these YouTubers, trades and all these guys basically just claiming that they believed that AMC was going to just go to the moon, that a squeeze of greatest proportions was going to come. But who really were these guys? Where do these guys even come from? What do they actually know about all of this mechanics of the stock market and all that fun stuff? So really, guys, you got to ask yourself, next time you go and you see some insane price target put on a stock, you got to ask yourself, is it actually plausible? Is it actually realistic? And well, $100,000 price target, like many YouTubers, there were many YouTubers that posted about AMC going to 1,000, going to 100,000, making millions of dollars for their subscribers. Well, here we are. AMC is now down for 10% today. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and call it. AMC's done. It's over. The party is done. Turn off the lights. Put away the drinks because this party is not going anywhere from here. And if you're still investing, you're still buying the dip here, well, I'm sorry for you because, well, it's just not a good way to look at it. Especially, you got to look at the momentum here. Where is that momentum going? We got stuck so many times at that top and then it's just going down, down, down. And really, I would say like $10. AMC will be $10 by the end of 2021. I know you don't want to hear it. You want to hear about 100,000. I know you want to hear about the $100,000 target, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not coming. It's not happening. And obviously, this is not financial advice. Don't go and, do anything drastic here. But you've got to ask yourself, where did we all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? And I think at the end of the day, Wall Street will always end up winning because the media, the hype, it was pretty insane how the media went nuts with AMC. You had YouTubers being interviewed on CNBC to talk about AMC and how they had these insane forecasts and price targets and all this craziness stuff, all this crazy stuff going on with AMC. But really, it was nothing but a big, massive, big meme, fear, hype, and greed and FOMO and just madness at that point. So investing with emotion, trying to invest with the idea that you're going to destroy hedge funds, you're going to destroy Wall Street, you're going to get rich. Well, if it was that easy, well, why wouldn't people have already done it? I know, like I said, someone's going to comment below and be like, well, the hedge funds ended up losing money because of us. Yeah, well, what about all the other investors at AMC that ended up losing a lot of money at this point? And like I said earlier, I know people ended up making money here. People did make money on AMC, but at the end of the day, the hedge funds, Wall Street will end up prevailing because there's a very simple idea, very simple methodology, very, very simple saying, I guess you could say. Bears and bulls make money in the market, but pigs get slaughtered. And I'm going to say right now that the apes were just another word for a pig. For the people who bought at the $60 area, hoping and praying and holding forever. You know, it's one thing to invest in a company like Tesla or, you know, a bigger actual company that's actually revolutionized the world. And you're thinking, okay, I'm going to hold Tesla for the rest of my life because I believe that Tesla will change the world. It will change technology forever. But let's be honest, investing in a movie chain, thinking that this movie chain is going to revolutionize the movie business, well, you got to ask yourself, that's just not a very futuristic plan, is it? I just don't see movie theaters being around for the next couple hundred years. I mean, maybe they will, but I don't see the long-term play here on AMC, and obviously the market as well doesn't see it. And people are gonna argue with me. I'm gonna get a lot of hate. I'm gonna get a lot of comments below about how I have no idea what I'm talking about, how it's all manipulation. But at the end of the day, guys, this is not about manipulation. It's just simply about what the market is pricing it as. And look at that right now. It is not looking like the market really has much confidence in AMC with a turnaround or even anything at this point. So, like I said, below $38, it's a wash. It's going back down to the $10 area. AMC, it's done. Put a fork in it. It's out. It's lights out. Turn the lights out. It's over. It's done. I'm out of here. I got to go.